Hey Martin Road, it's Mrs. Vicaretti here. I'm hopping on here today to show you and to make a creation called a positivity box. Now, the only thing that you need to get is something that's laying around your house. So you can either use a Tupperware container, a tissue box would be the best. But if you don't have a tissue box, you can use a Tupperware container, you can use any type of box. Maybe your parents are getting some sort of like supplies in through the mail, through Amazon or whatever. Today I'm going to use my kids. I had to get them headphones because they have lots of learning to do separately and listen to videos. So this is a great way from my house to hear everything that they need to without interrupting the person next to them. But today I'm going to use this box here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a positivity box. And the point and the goal of a positivity box is for you to identify throughout your day something that you have done that you really enjoyed, a memory that you want to capture, some positive things that you think that you did. Maybe you were extra kind today, or maybe you were really helpful to your sister or your brother, or you slept in later than normal. Anything that you feel that you had done today, or you seen today, or you experienced today that was something that's positive. And the whole point of it is for you to remember all those things. So the outside of the positivity box can be wrapped with anything that you have laying around the house. You can use wrapping paper if you'd like, okay? You can use just plain paper, which is what I'm going to do today. You can use newspaper. You can use magazine covers. You can use whatever it is that you choose to do, okay? So basically what you're going to do is I'm going to take this box and I'm going to take plain white paper and I'm going to use tape because tape is just a little bit quicker. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cover my box up. Okay. And I don't know if you're very good at taping or wrapping, but this is a great little practice. You might need some scissors to cut some of the paper all around. Okay. So whatever you want to do it. Okay. I'm gonna. And if you need some help folding, maybe somebody, an older brother or sister, or your mom or dad, or grandparents, or whoever you're home with, maybe they can help hold it while you tape. It's a great way to get together. Okay, so here is that, and then I'm going to cover the top of it. Okay. Mine's a little tricky because it has that little flap there. So I am going to cover it like this. Okay, see? All right, so now I have my box. It is covered, okay? So on the outside of the box, you want to design it the way that is positive to you, okay? Do you like footballs? Go ahead. You could draw a football. If you have stickers of a football, or if you want to take the newspaper and find a picture of a football, you could tape it on there. If it was my son, he would probably put cars on there, or superheroes. If it was my daughter, she would probably put LOL Surprise Dolls on it. You could do whatever it is that you want, okay? So what I end up doing is, because I don't really have a lot of that stuff, but I cut out words that I found in the newspaper. So, and I want these words to be positive about me. So I think I'm supportive, and I hope to be supportive. So that's an encouraging word that I'm going to put outside my positivity box. Okay, I'm going to tape my words out like that. Okay. I also want to receive, and I also like to give love. Okay, so I found this in one of my my kids' coloring books. So I took it and I'm going to tape it on here. If you like hearts, then you can get hearts or rainbows. You can write words on it if you want. So I have some hearts here. Okay, I could tape that on there because I really like hearts. I have coloring papers here. I'm going to cut out a rainbow because I think rainbows are beautiful. You can also write. Okay, so you can also take a marker and you can write on the paper saying, I am beautiful. Or I try to the end, meaning you don't give up. I love me. Okay, you could say whatever it is that you want on your positivity box. Okay, you can cut them out. You can cut letters out. You could get in the newspaper, the magazine. You could get whatever it is that you have laying around. And as long as your mom or your dad or your parents are allowing you to cut it, then go ahead and do it and cut it. Okay, you can also use stickers if you like, or pom-pom balls, or whatever art stuff that you have laying around. And again, you can also color it. You can paint the outside if you want, if you have paint, however it is that you like to decorate it. But the goal is on the outside to make sure that it's positive. Okay, I want you to look at this box and I want you to be inspired or to be motivated to do something really, really good. Okay, or something that makes you feel good and your heart feel warm. Okay, so in the inside, you could do a couple of things. If you have a tissue box, this is great because it already kind of has a hole in the middle. So in my situation, I can either keep it closed like this and then open it. And then what I'm going to keep in the inside here is I'm going to put my positivity messages in here, okay? Or if you feel safe enough and you can have a family member help you out with this, you can cut a slit in the middle, on top of it, which I'm going to go ahead and try and do for you to show you what I mean, okay? So, or if you have a box like mine too, you can also just take the lid right off, okay? So, here is the box, and what I'm going to do is I have a little cut in there, okay? So every day that I have something good that happens, for example, for me, I could write on a little piece of paper and say, I played with my kids today, okay? Or we went on a really nice bike ride. Maybe it is that I helped do the dishes. If you are one that maybe argues with your brothers and sisters and you didn't for 30 minutes, say, I tried my best to get along. I read a book. Okay, you could do anything that you are doing as a memory or a kind activity or a gesture, anything that you think, or say, you know what, I look beautiful today. Say something positive to yourself, okay? You could write the date on there. So today is 5/7, and saying, I am lovable. Okay, I am lovable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in there, okay? And then, or you could say on, I know on Cinco de Mayo, 5/5, we celebrated Cinco de Mayo, and it was a really fun activity. So we did a Cinco de Mayo celebration. And you might want to write, I ate tacos and nachos, okay, whatever, okay? And then you fold it up and you put it inside. Another awesome idea is that if you have brothers and sisters, maybe if you've seen them do something awesome and maybe they don't even see it within themselves, you write a little message to them and put it in their box, okay? So, for example, my daughter the other day thought her brother was being really, really brave because there was a bee that flew in our car. And instead of screaming, he actually kind of helped protect her from not getting stung. And she thought he was super brave. So what she wrote was, my brother, you are so brave in the car. And then she folded it up and she put it in his box. So then when he went to go look through it, he had a really nice comment from his sister that he didn't even realize he was doing. Okay, so these are awesome. You could do it for yourself. You could do it for other people in your house. Maybe you thought mom made a really good dinner, and you could say, Mom, you made a really good dinner on Tuesday night. Pop it in the positivity box. Okay. Again, if you don't have a box like this, that's fine. You could use a tissue box, or if you want to, you can even use Tupperware if it's okay with your family. You know, and you can cover it, and you can cover and decorate the outside of that, and then you can leave the lid on and then pop it in. Put your positive message in there. And close it, okay? A great way for you to stay positive, to kind of keep your eyes open for the good stuff that's going on around you. And then when you're feeling a little sad, or you might feel a little lonely, or maybe you're up at night, or you're really up in the morning, you're the first one, and it's really quiet, you can open it up and you can read those nice comments. And it's really, really nice to hear and see things that you have done, or what other people might want to say that you are so great at, okay? So again, positivity box. Positive words about you and what you like. Again, you could do pictures. You can use Tupperware. You can use wrapping paper, you could paint it, color it, stick it, whatever it is that you have laying around the house, okay? Again, the goal, things that you love about you, things that you love about the people around you, things that you see that are putting good into the world, okay? I hope everybody stays safe. I'll see you soon.